Hello everyone, welcome back to my Halloween edition reviews. Today I am reviewing Friday the 13th Part 2. Uh, this movie is not my favorite of the series, but one of my favorites, just like the first one. This time we get introduced to Jason, and it's a cool introduction. We get our first death, uh, the heroine from Friday the 13th Part 1, Adrian King. I am going to make this video pretty short, but I will try to get longer reviews out there. I am recording this through UCam, which is something on my computer. Those who have heard of it know what I'm talking about. But let's get to the good points and the alright points. I don't think there's any bad points about this movie. Uh, we get our first death, and Adrian King, terrific actress, I applaud her. Uh, but we get our first death. She gets a screwdriver pushed into her ear, and she ends up dying. I haven't watched this movie in a while, so forgive me if I leave stuff out. But Amy Steele ends up being our main heroine of this story. And Jason is just picking off people one by one. He wears a burlap sack, which I think is a cool look for Jason. Outside the hockey mask, this is a pretty cool look for Jason. We do get to see his face, so don't worry. We will get to see what Jason looks like. Anyways, for those who haven't seen the film, I am going to spoil some things because I think almost every horror fan has seen this movie. I know that Matt, Rambo Raft for Life, made a series of videos around the Friday the 13th series. So, if you want to check out more reviews over these films, check out Rainbow Raft for Life slash Rainbow Raft for Life dash Friday the 13th, and those films will pop up on his channel. Anyways, the acting in this, pretty damn good. Pretty damn cool, actually. I like the acting in this. No problems at all with it. I think Tom Savini comes back to do the special effects. Uh, Anyone out there who says that CGI effects are better, I'm not agreeing with you, but everybody has their own opinion. If you want to see bad CGI, check out the Thing remake. Or prequel, if you want it to be called that. Uh, I I like this film way more than I like The Thing. But the remake of The Thing, the one that John Carpenter made, pure classic. Great effects. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. Uh, this film, to me, gets a 9 out of 10. Why? Because kick-ass introduction for Jason. Brutal deaths. We get to see a kid in a wheelchair, not a kid, adult, uh, get killed in a wheelchair, and the poor guy ends up going down the stairs and crashes. Uh, he's got an axe in his head, so I doubt he would have felt that death. Uh, and it's a pretty quick death, and it's one of my favorites in the Friday the 13th series. Uh, when we get introduced to the new camp counselors, uh, Camp Crystal Lake has been shut down, so they're not doing any of that. But uh, the woman, Amy Steele, decides, oh, I want to see it. I want to see Camp Blood. So they go there. Not much to it, but we get Crazy Ralph back doing, "It's a death curse. You're all doomed. You're all doomed." Sorry, my impersonations are horrible. Uh, but anyways, I love this film. I'd love to have a T-shirt with the cover on it, like the picture of the cover. These films are notoriously good for doing the original cover art. I love the cover art of the first one. I love the cover art of the second one. I enjoyed the cover of the third one. Fourth one, everybody knows that cover. Um, Part 5, not a big fan of the movie anyways. Friday the 13th Part 6, not the greatest cover, but it's definitely my favorite movie in the series. Then we've got uh, the seventh one. I love the original cover of the seventh one. I don't really care a whole lot for this cover. Hopefully you all can see that. Uh, Anyways, to make a long story short, brutal deaths. We get one of a girl getting ready to have sex. Uh, I don't remember if it showed where she got stabbed, but she gets a pretty good death. Sorry if I'm all over about this. Like, I'm just saying random shit after random shit about this movie. What else can I say? Almost everybody's seen this movie, and a lot of the horror fans remember it as a classic. And congratulations to the people who worked on this film. I think Tom Savini came back for the special effects. Uh, if I'm wrong, correct me, but don't be an asshole about it. If I leave stuff out, I'm sorry. Don't blame me. I haven't seen this movie in a while, but I love this movie. I loved all the original Friday the 13th movies. Not part 5, I don't love that one. I mean, I can watch it as a time waster, but that's about it. Uh, Jason Goes to Hell. Eh, I liked the gore. Um, Friday the 13th Part 8, I do like that one, and I will review it. I'll review all of the Friday the 13th films. So, hopefully that makes everyone happy. This definitely gets a 9 out of 10 for me because I think the deaths are great. I think the effects are amazing. Uh, the characters, they're really cool, but Amy Steele is an amazing actress. I love her movies. Um, I could be wrong on this one, but if anybody out there has seen Monkey Shines, does she play in that? Uh, if she doesn't, sorry for my mistake. But anyways, hopefully you all are liking these reviews. Like I said, this is going to be a pretty short review because YouTube is fucking up on me and it's not recording my voice, so I'm checking out to see if the UCam has anything to offer. I haven't used the UCam except for one other time. But definitely check out this film. I'm sure that all of you horror fans out there will love it if you haven't seen them yet. Uh, which the little kids probably haven't seen it yet. But I think the right age to see a horror film is about 7 or 8 because that's when I got to see the horror movies. Well, actually, when I was 3, just a little tiny boy, seeing horror movies like Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, The Thing, the John Carpenter's The Thing, not that trashy prequel that we ended up getting. I watched that as a time waster too, but nothing beats the John Carpenter version. John Carpenter is a great director, uh, and he deserves the spotlight. Halloween one of my all-time favorite movies. I did a review of Halloween 2 uh, not last year, but the year before for my Halloween edition reviews. I did Halloween 2, the original Halloween 2, not the Rob Zombie one. But anyways, off topic again. You mostly get stabbings in this one. You do get an axe death, like I said, and Amy Steele's performance is really terrific. I might sound like a fanboy here, but I do love her acting. Uh, and Friday the 13th, my favorite horror series out of all the horror series. This one's my favorite series. But anyways, I'll catch you all later. This is just a test I'm doing for my UCAM. But I will upload this probably either tonight or tomorrow night. Anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed. 9 out of 10 hatchets. I love the film. Peace.